So, I know I said I was going to bed after a long night of getting my ass kicked at Tekken, but my fucking friend just like he messaged me like 15 times on Facebook saying, "You have to get this game right now. Doki Doki Literature Club. It's free. You have no excuse. Get it." And I'm not telling you much of anything else. And I was like, "All right, okay." Um so since this is going to be my fresh like first impression of this game, I figure like if I'm going to let's play the game at all, it should be on my first run through, obviously, especially like a visual novel. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I all I know is it's got tags of like this is disturbing content all over it. Like you must be 13 years of age, and if you have if you get easily triggered, don't play this game. If you have the diabetes, not the diabetes, the what was the warning on the screen before this? If you have, I keep wanting to say constipation, but that's not it either. If you have like, it doesn't fucking matter. If you have trouble with scary, if you get spooked, I guess you're not supposed to play this game. So I guess I'm okay with it. You got okay. This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Or people who don't like Moe. So you specifically have to like Moe and terrible experiences. Luckily for me, I love both. So please enter your name. Okay. I'm Sakana. Who are you? Cute girls. Hey. I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. I probably love her already. Hold on one sec. Hmm. Just checking my volume again. If this music is too loud, tell me and I'll turn it down, but the volume sounds pretty good to me. That girl is Sayuri. Sayuri? Whatever. My neighbor and good friend since we were children. Oh, it's this archetype. Okay. I mean, oh, it's this kind of character. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. Hmm. No, I have no female childhood friends like that. I can't possibly relate. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. Oh. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. So do I get to see her? Which one is it? However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayuri catch up to me. Oh, damn it. Ha! Ha! I overslept again. But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Yeah, you say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. I don't know where you got that idea from. That's mean, Sakana. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine, fine. But you did wait for me. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayuri. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled, with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Sakana, have you decided on a club to join yet? It's gonna be the literature club, I'm guessing. A club? I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I'd rather just go home and play video games and be antisocial. What is it with this Japanese culture demanding I join a club and have friends, but also study tirelessly? What the fuck? I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. This guy actually sounds like me. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me, when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Yes! My man, this is basically me. Except I'm not a high school person anymore. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Yeah, exactly like me. Friends saying shit like this. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. Well, that's just your opinion. You trust me, right? Wait, girl, hold on. If I marry you and you work for a living, I can just stay at home. So if you're really worried about... forget it. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? That's what I just said. Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why did I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit. Even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. Oh yeah. This is starting to sound like high school, alright. A woman who exaggerates everything in her head. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Yeah, this is me. This is me in high school. This is it, right here. Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. You are... Okay, never mind. He's nothing like me. I'd be the first person out the fucking door. Oh, yeah, something like that. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed! You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know... Know what? Well, that you could come to my club! Sayori. Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna put too much effort into the she probably did. Except I just did. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Well, I guess that means I'm joining her club, doesn't it? The title of the game would suggest that I am now going to join her club. One second. All right. Quick second here. I don't think I have any viewers right now. If I do, I'll just keep playing because I don't want to keep anyone waiting. All right. I'm going to do a quick post on the social medias then that I am playing this game. And that people should come watch me. to the social medias. Alright. Posting shameless plug. Shameless plugs completed. Alright. Alright, no more of those. No more interruptions. Now we're just gonna play. I needed to get the word out. Alright. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. She doesn't seem like the literature type. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Oh yeah, this is me in high school. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Yeah, this is me in high school. Come on, please. Why do you care so much? What, do you like me or something? What, are you gay? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. You bitch. Okay. I'm about to go through a horror trip because you're making promises for me. Okay. And Natsuki made cupcakes and every... Cupcakes? Okay, I'll come to your book club. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayuri is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned all this out. I don't think she's that cunning. I think she's just a cute ditz. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes! Let's go! Well, the cupcakes. Might as well. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this cupcake, though, I have to admit. Cupcake's probably going to be pretty good. Maybe it'll be like chocolate or something. Cupcake, yeah. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayuri across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayuri, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. I didn't say I was going to be a member. I just came for a cupcake. I told you, don't call me a new member. See, this guy's just me. He's me in high school. Complete with women that are not low-key hitting on me. I glance around the room. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. I'm not saying that out of arrogance. They weren't that good looking. I'm saying that they were there, all right? Well, like one of them was good looking, I guess. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayuri always says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? Seriously? Your character design is the same as Sayuri's, but minus the bow? That's what I would say if I was there. You brought a boy? Boys are gross. I like this purple-haired one here. I already like her. She's cute. Way to kill the atmosphere. You mean way to make the atmosphere. Ah, Sakana, what a nice surprise. Do I know you? Welcome to the club. Oh my god, I don't know her. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Well, guess I'm a protagonist now. I don't see the disturbing parts. Where's the disturbing? What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Okay, you're too soon. You need to stop. Sorry. Natsuki. Well, I know her name now. The girl with the sour attitude. Soon attitude. That's what you mean. Because she clearly likes you two. Whose name is apparently Natsuki. Is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. Well, isn't that like ageist or something? What am I talking about? She is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Saori. Oh, Sayuri. She's the one that made the cupcakes. Oh, that's a plus. She can make cupcakes. Okay. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Does that mean I'm going to be ignoring her all the time? Oh, wow. Never mind. Sayuri does look different. I thought Sayuri's hair was pink. And then I saw this girl. I now realize that her hair is orange. I didn't know that, but well, like a peach. I don't know. It's not pink like I thought it was. Jeez, these colors. Sayuri says that quietly into my ear, then turns back toward the other girls. She's like whispering shit in my ear? Alright. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Of course your name is Yuri. You look like a Yuri. Don't say things like that. I'm not smart. Wait, Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid. Oh man, she's already my favorite. Seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayuri and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica. Is that right? That's right! It's great to see you again, Sakana. Monica? Wait, with a K. It better not be pronounced Monica. I'll be pissed. I'm calling her Monica. Monica smiles sweetly. Maybe she's my favorite. She's pretty cute. And seems nice. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, has a crush on you. And I know she has a crush because she's talking to the main character. Basically, completely out of my league. That's what you think. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little Doki Doki. Oh, okay. You too, Monica. Come sit down, Sakana. We made room for you at the table, so you could sit next to me and Monica, and not the Soon. Good. I'll get the cupcakes. Man, she says all these right things. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. I don't see why it matters. Sorry, I got a little too excited. No, you didn't. You just offered to get the fucking cupcakes. By the way, when am I getting this cupcake? I just want a cupcake. Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil of the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate are used to make ears. You know, putting designs on the cupcake doesn't make it taste any better when it's in my mouth, right? Like, you know I stop seeing it the moment I put it in my mouth, and the only sense I care about is taste at that moment, right? Like, I appreciate the effort, though. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. I wouldn't actually say that to her. I would just appreciate... I would appreciate it, actually. I'd probably compliment her on the design of her cupcakes. But in my mind, I'd be like, this doesn't make it taste better. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayuri grabs one first. Then Monica. I follow. It's delicious! Should I assign different voices to these characters? I'm not good at, like, voice acting, but I guess I can just change my voice. If there's only, like, these 4 girls and the main character, I guess I can make up 4 voices. Sayuri talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. Of course. That sounds cute. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Fuck. It's a cupcake. Don't overcomplicate it. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. That's because she's into me. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like Okay, I get it. You're soon. I get it. Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Exactly! Made them for you or anything. I thought you technically did. Sayuri said... Well, maybe! Okay, she's kind of cute. But not for, you know, you, dummy. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set, even. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom. Wait a minute. Is this just K-On! But with books instead? And horror? But books. Mostly books, right? It's a literature club, right? Is this K-On! Are you Moogie? Is that why you have the... Okay, never mind. Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. Oh, wait, what's her voice going to be? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. I'm gonna get tired of doing that voice real quick, but after all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? And a cupcake. I'm eating pastries and tea! This is K-On! This is just fucking K-On! And I bet they ignore all club duties and just do the tea and cake. That's all they do, right? Like, there's no actual literature in this literature club. They just eat tea and cake. I would love to join this club. It's literally 4 cute girls eating pastries and tea. Think about it. It's K-On. It's fucking K-On. This game's K-On. But with books. And horror. I guess. What's Monica's voice going to be? Shit. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know... I believe you. I believe you. Whatever it is you're trying to say, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. She's so cute. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayuri, with the promise of cupcakes. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayuri seemed really happy here, so... That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. You sound like someone that would bother me. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Never mind, I would need to know her opinions. I was going to say, new waifu instantly? I don't know. Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. Well, that goes double for a major club that is also a debate club, I would imagine, but okay. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. Because Japanese people put way more time into their clubs than American people do. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And you know, I actually respect that. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Oh wait, no, what was Sayuri's voice going to be? She's kind of ditzy, right? So... Oh shit, I had a voice. Monica really is a great leader. I'm just gonna make her sound retarded, whatever. I only have that voice left. I can't do voices, I'm sorry. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know, I don't know a happy voice for her. I only have an angry tsundere voice for her. Fuck, this voice thing isn't working out. You know it. I'm just gonna make up shit. I don't fucking care. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. They're all fucking cute. I guess their personalities are slightly different in the sense that this one is tsundere, this one's quiet, and this one's popular. I guess they're different enough. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. I should just give it more time. This game's going to go places from what I understand. I don't know what those places are, though. I just know it's horrible, apparently. And that I had to, like, agree to be over 13 to play this game. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. What would you do in a literature club? Do you just read books? So, Sakuna, what kinds of things do you like to read? I mean, I like to look at the pictures of hentai. Harry Potter. Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. This dude is literally me in high school. Manga. This dude is literally me. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Are you secretly best girl? Tell me right now if you're secretly best girl. Are you a geek? Tell me. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. I mean, I'm joining the literature club. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Aw, anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. I can appreciate that. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. I kind of like hearing a quiet, shy girl just nerd out about what she likes. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books. The world of the books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Oh, like this game. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Oh shit. I could actually have a conversation with this girl. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. What am I saying? I desperately grasp something I can relate to at the minimum level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Yeah, like making it hard to go to sleep. Ugh, I hate horror. You're gonna hate this game. I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, I just... Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Why? Never mind. Wait, is it just because you get scared easy? Because that's pretty cute. It's pretty cute. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. Wait, they write? Oh, fuck. I would actually join this club if this were real, and this was happening to me. Apparently, based on what I've heard about this game, I would regret it, but I would fall in hook, line, and sinker. Who's talking? It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud! And give that back! Fine, fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayuri slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. Oh, her shoulders. I'm not cute! I don't know if I should keep doing these voices. But I'm getting no feedback, so I'm just gonna keep doing the voices, I guess. I don't know. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Oh, fuck, now I'm getting the voices mixed up. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No! Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet? I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. For real, I could talk, like, the main character can't talk to this girl, but I could talk to this girl for fucking days. Let's see. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. No. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Aw, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Huh? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Monica. I'm gonna keep going with Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it! I have no voice for Sayuri. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. You are... Yes, leader. Isn't that right, Sakana? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Oh, hold on. There's still one problem. Eh? What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said that I would join this club. Sayuri may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made my decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. Aww. Well, guess you're joining the literature club. Unless you're an asshole or something. Are you an asshole, man? No. You're joining the literature club. But... I'm sorry, I thought... Sakana... You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? The decision is to join the club where you are the only male and you are surrounded by 4 cute girls. That is the clear-headed decision, man. Again, it's probably gonna lead to some shit, but I only know that because the game specifically warned me about it. That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls... Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. Easiest choice ever. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Aww. Yes! I'm so happy! Sayuri wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed! Then, that makes it official! Welcome to the Literature Club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember, tonight's assignment, write a poem to bring to the next meeting, so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Sakana, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I actually have incredible writing skills in real life. I could fucking impress the shit out of this. But anyways, I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Uh-oh, guess you shouldn't be playing this game. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Sakana, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right. Sayuri and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way my mind wanders back and forth between the 4 girls. Sayuri, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? That's not the important question, man. Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Well, yeah, it's a visual novel. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. That's a flag! That is a flag! Don't say shit like that! And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. I can't write poems. I could write like a story. What? What? I'm going to actually physically write it? What the fuck? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Okay, I guess I gotta put my money where my mouth is. Let's see. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Wait, I don't get to just choose the girl through extremely obvious choices? I have to impress them? And I just have to take a shot at it? Oh. Oh, this is how it works. Damn. I thought, like, I could just write whatever I want, and then... I don't know. This is a free game. Maybe I shouldn't have been expecting that much. Oh, this is a good time to save. Okay. Let's see. Forgive. After image. Fluffy. Excitement. Hope. Massacre. Sparkle. Uncontrollable. Boop. Effulgent. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so I already know that Soon Girl definitely likes cute shit. Because they already revealed that. So if I want to impress her, I need to write cute shit. If I want Yuri, I should write like some horror shit. And then I don't know about the other two. I don't know about Popular Girl and whatnot. Boop. Boop's an option. Use boop in a poem. Uncontrollable. Massacre. So here's the question, gang. What girl do I want? What cutie pie do I want? Which of these girls would I actually put up with the most? You know, in this case, I think I'm just going to go with it. I'm not going to try too hard, because all of the girls are pretty passable. I don't know about the childhood friend one, but all the other girls, they seem alright. Forgive, after image, fluffy, excitement, hope, massacre, sparkle. I shouldn't put too much thought into this. Let's just go for it. Oh. Oh. Are these indicators? Okay. Well, that helps a little. Let's see. Pure fear. Empty. No. Pure music. Family. Hope and family. Okay. Lazy. What would lazy get me, I wonder? Empty. I like how I'm putting way too much thought into this right now. Like, they're just, like, lone words, and I don't even care which girl I end up with first. But I'm actually thinking about it, like, if I was going to write a poem, what would the key words be? Okay. Wait a minute. Wait, are these color coded? No. Okay. I was imagining things. That'd be cool if it was like purple for Yuri, pink for her or something. Okay, so she likes cute shit, so I could probably just put like skirt. Suicide. Kawaii. Captive, disown, passion. tone. Candy, calm, skipping. Entropy. I wouldn't write a poem about any of these fucking words. Insight, I guess. Fireflies, existence. Heaven sent? Climax! Wonderful. Existence. I should just speed through this, right? Heaven sent. Incapable. Embrace. So she likes cute things, but she likes lovey things, I guess. Bubbles. Scars. Holiday. Bubbles. Strawberry. Okay, she liked that. What would I write? Here we go. What would I write a poem about? Sweet? Excuse me. Oh, you like fantasy? I was expecting that to work on her. Daydream. Infallible, eternity, anger, infinite. Of course, yours was Daydream. What? You wanted tragedy? I picked that for her. I'm trying to get... Okay. No, well, now I'm not sure. Doki Doki. Hopeless. What? Man, fucking everything. I'm trying to get the words that she would like, but I'm not getting it. Prayer. I'm just gonna end up with the childhood friend character, aren't I? Ugh. It's like my least favorite archetype. Promise, imagination, disoriented, silly, puppy, parfait, love, despise. Alright, did it. Hi again, Sakuna. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little... this might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Sakuna. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it is for some reason making you blush. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Sayuri told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. Truth be told, that's what I would do. Also, truth be told, that's what an anime club is for. The thing he was thinking about doing before Sayuri dragged him into this horror story. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. I knew it! Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Shit, I should have appealed to her. Maybe she is best girl. Manga is literature! There you go. Best girl. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. What do you mean? She won. Natsuki won. Her point was correct. What are you talking about? Don't worry, guys. Sakuna always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sayuri, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Sakuna can become good friends too. Sayuri, quit being thick. As usual, Sayuri seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today. You know. Wait, Sayuri. Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayuri made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. Oh, what do I do? Shit, she's cute too. Huh? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? But that was the right thing to say. Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. Ah, fuck, it's a book. I mean, oh, thank you. I didn't want you to feel left out. You think I don't own books? So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? How is this writer accidentally aligning with my thoughts? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. It's probably a book she'd like that she wants to talk to you about. Still, though, this is pretty cool. Gary, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayuri and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. Excuse me. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Man, looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slump down to the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself? What? What are you talking about? It's a book! You fucking read it by yourself! It'd be weirder to do it with other people! What's he complaining about? I don't understand. I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me. Yeah, duh! But I'm feeling a little too tired to read. Go to bed. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayuri's conversation with Monica. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, you know? We're pretty dumb. We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem, though. I don't quite have a voice for her yet. I'm trying to do something kind of cutesy and dumb. But I don't know. Her voice just sounds like Monica's. I can't do it. I can't do 4 whole girl voices. I'm sorry. Huh? What do you mean? Even if we come with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sayuri is taking this really seriously. She never takes anything seriously, including her own life. What's going on? It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. Huh, that's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? What kind? Well, I guess we could... Cupcakes! Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. You're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it? Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. No. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayuri is still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation, Sayuri can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Ah! I open my eyes to find Sayuri's face filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair. Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club. Yo. But you know who is in a napping club who's super cute? Kumin from Chunibyo. That's just what that reminded me of. I'm sorry. Kind of like one of the best girls ever, but whatever. Does our school have a napping club? Can I join that one instead? Do they have cupcakes too? Can you just bring the cupcakes to the napping club? That'd be great. Oh man. You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know. Whoa! You'll need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. I glance over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. It's true, though. Yeah. I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayuri. It's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. I knew it. Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look. Sayuri, it's written all over you. Eh? Sayuri glances around at herself. Oh my god. This girl's so dumb it's cute. How's it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out all around here. I run my fingertips down the side of Sayuri's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair's just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar right here. I try to wipe off the stain with my finger. But nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that. Hey, you meanie. I like this moment, though. This is a cute moment. Like, cause she watches over him. I guess me. So, like, it's cute to, like, fucking clean up her appearance. I don't know. The whole thing's just cute. And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayuri, why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? Eh? That's super mean! Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I'm starting to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Oh, I see where this is going. This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kinds of things. Eh? Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay, though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. I like this game. Alright, I like this. We haven't even gotten to the part that this game is supposed to be famous for, and I already like this game. I feel like the moe is just going to make it hurt that much worse later. And I'm ready. I'm ready. Does this thing even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It means my boobs got bigger again. Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now, so... why does it feel so strange to see Sayuri's blazer buttoned up like that? Did she really never have it buttoned up? But it's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all. Sayuri hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Phew. You know, she might actually look better with the blazer buttoned up. The more I, like, look at it, I'm like, it would probably be cute. Well, she's kind of cute like that, too, I guess. That's so much better. Sayuri puts her arms out and twirls around. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. Eh? I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine, fine, fine. It's a deal. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so, huh? So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again, Sayuri. Ah, but I was joking that time! Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone! Eh? Monica suddenly calls out, why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Yay! Sakura, I can't wait to read yours. By the way, would this scene have changed if I, like, picked different choices? Could I have gotten, like, a cute scene with... I don't know, like any of these other girls? Or at least one of those first three? Because there were only 3 of them there. Excuse me. Yeah, same. I fail to sound enthusiastic, but Sayuri still trots away to retrieve her poem. Excuse me. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration, so I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. Sayuri and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayuri's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Alright, I'm gonna read some poems. Who should I show my poem to first? Oh, shit. Well, I know Sayuri's gonna like it. Will Yuri like it? Let's just start with the girl that I'm pretty sure I want to be with. Sayuri's starting to make a good case for it, honestly. I like the idea of a girl taking care of me, but also she's so ditzy she needs to be taken care of. I really like that. I like that Natsuki's into manga and stuff, but I'm kind of already over that. Yuri's cool. I'll start with Sayuri. She's a good girl. Well, I'm definitely most comfortable sharing it with Sayuri first. She's my good friend, after all. Good friend. Oh my goodness. This is so good, Sakuna! Eh? I love it! I had no idea you were such a good writer. Well, I am. I'm actually going to be an author soon, so, you know. Sayuri, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Hey! Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Huh? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem, it's a Sakuna poem! Shit, I like this girl. And that makes it feel extra special. Like, I can feel your feelings in it. Sayuri hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayuri. I'm really happy that you wrote one. Hold up, one sec. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room? Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Sakuna. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that only really good people do. Thanks. It's a nice thing to say. I don't know if I believe it. It's a nice thing to say. Thanks. Thanks, Sayuri. I'm not sure if Sayuri sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah, and I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then. Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Dear Sunshine, The way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue, it's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. This is the best poem ever. 10 out of 10. Also, it sounds like she's just writing about him, by the way. The way you glow through my blinds in the morning. I mean, she could also be talking about the sun, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. She's probably just talking about the sun. Sayuri? This is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No! It's just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. This girl's the best. Holy shit. Even though you were late to school, it's bad to skip breakfast. Okay. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah. But next time, I won't forget, and I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Hey, Yuri, check out my shit, girl. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes. More than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh man, she's thinking about it. Oh! Sorry! I forgot to start speaking. My goodness, you are accidentally cute. It's fine, don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. I get what she's talking about though, holy shit. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading it. I guess that it might be after reading through it. Ah, so it's that bad. No! Did I just raise my voice? Shit, she's too cute! Ooh, I'm so sorry. What the fuck? Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there's specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form-fit the two together. This is legitimately educational right now. Holy shit. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Huh. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for, There's so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased, though. Biased? How? Well, she watches a lot of CNN. Never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. What? Shit. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. I actually want to listen to her thought process. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? It's probably because she likes you, bro. Or likes me. I don't know. I guess this is like a self-insert thing. Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one, the last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. What? The fuck? I didn't think you'd sound like Jaden Smith. What? The light flickers. I flicker back. How can mirrors be real when our eyes are not? I wouldn't make fun of her though. I'd be like, this is some good shit. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. I legitimately didn't notice. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Okay, it took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Huh? That's a relief. Also, I liked the poem. Excuse me. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, this story isn't about a ghost at all, Sakuna. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it, after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only beginning symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things, too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Well, guess I'll let Natsuki look at it. Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotions. So, basically, it's not cute enough for your tastes. Do you want to get smacked? I'll pass. She's kind of cute. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Jeez. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. But that's about it. What? Ugh. I kind of like this game, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be... Oh, wait, no, I'm using the wrong voice. What? Just be honest. I am. Why would I lie to you about that? I just met you yesterday. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. Really? So I decided to write about it. Okay, I understand. Alright. Excuse me. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like, I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. Okay, hold on. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Oh, so you are first year. Got it. Yeah, guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. She's okay. She's alright. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Alright, Monika. Hi, Sakana. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Sakana. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayuri would like. Is that so? You and Sayuri are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sorts of things in common. Oh, well, we may be good friends, but Sayuri and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case, but maybe there are also similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, it sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you'd think. So, I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. You sure you're not reading into it too much? I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayuri's writing has kind of a gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected, and I wish I knew that before I wrote the essay, or poem. Well, to each their own, and you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this, though. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. You've laughed like 3 times in this conversation. Why? I'm so awkward. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in wall. It couldn't have been. See, the direction the sparkle protrudes. A noisy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retina's already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out, and he, on the other side, was looking in. So, what do you think? It's very, freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. Oh, that's pretty cool. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. All 4 of these girls want him. Or me, or whatever. And they're all doing it through poem, aren't they? But like low-key, like real low-key. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. This is actually good advice. This is excellent advice. I'm kind of impressed at this game so far. Damn. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand. Go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities, even though they said absolutely nothing indicating that. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayuri and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions. Oh, shit. It's late. I watch each of their expressions change. Oh, man. I'm staying up real late to try to do this. Maybe I should just continue this tomorrow. I probably will. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. These are like 2 people that don't want to give each other direct criticism because they just know how it's going to turn out or something. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? You talked about dogs barking and shit, lady. It's not that symbolic. It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant it's literally got a bunch of animals in it and stuff, you know. The language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Okay, now I'm starting to get kind of annoyed at this girl. I think Yuri's being very nice and is probably a better writer than her. Oh shit. Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Yeah, that's who you should get your constructive criticism from. Just people that like your shit. That's some good... Yeah, that makes sense. Which people did, by the way. Sayuri liked it. And Sakuna did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all... Excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. Was that just... Did she just... I feel like she's just talking shit directly to her. What? But that was so low-key, like you could excuse it. I'm starting to like Yuri more. And Sakuna liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Oh no. Speaking of high school girls... Oh, you know what? I don't think I could ever like Natsuki now. She's specifically reminding me of someone the more I think of it. Oh no. Oh no. That's not what I... Except I feel like the girl I'm thinking of would be friends with a girl like Yuri, but she'd just be kind of bitchy like that to everybody else. Because she was. You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Sakuna appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh? How do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? You're both going to ask me now, aren't you? Are you full of yourself? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Oh. Oh my god. Fuck, I don't even need the horrifying things. Just give me more of this. Like, this quiet girl burning the shit out of this soon. I love it. This is great. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Sakuna started showing up. Natsuki? Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you! Oh, both of them. Damn. I'm not gonna try to do two voices at once. She probably yelled the loudest. I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly, both girls turned towards me, as if they just noticed I was standing there. Here it comes. Sakuna? She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. I feel this bitch is actually falling by tears by the minute. Yuri just keeps looking better. Help me explain that to her, Sakuna. Wait, there's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not unnecessarily limiting yourself. It's also a waste. It's not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Sakuna? Well... How did I get dragged into this in the first place? I saw this coming a mile away. The moment those two started fighting, I would have left the room. Because I would have seen this shit coming a mile away. High school me? Maybe not. I'd have been dumb enough to stay. Me now? Fuck you. I'd have been out of there. It's not like I know anything about writing, but whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So, of course, that's going to be not Natsuki. Okay, it's either Yuri or help me, Sayuri. So, if I do this, I don't know if Sayuri increases in, likes me more. But I know these two won't like me. But if I... Okay, so here's the thing. Help me, Sayuri. Is that just, like, keeping these two neutral? Or is it, like, losing favor with both of them and gaining favor with Sayuri? I feel like this is it. Hold on. Okay. Alright, guys. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? It's not Natsuki though. Fuck Natsuki. I don't like the way she argues. She reminds me of stupid people. Man, just Yuri is so great, but Sayuri's... I've already had these cute moments with Sayuri, and truth be told, fuck. When a protagonist has cute moments with the first girl, it just makes me want to go with that girl. Fuck. Alright. Sayuri or Yuri? Sayuri or Yuri? Sayuri! Or Yuri? Give me just a minute to think about this, guys. Alright. I think I'm gonna go with... Oh, whoops. Oh. There I am. Okay. I think I'm gonna go with, Damn. I feel like I could talk to a girl like Yuri all day, but Sayuri is so nice. Do I want a girl I can talk to, or do I want a girl that's... Do I want a girl I can talk to, or do I want a girl that tends to me and encourages me to tend to her? Honestly, shit. I was sure, based on first impression, that I wasn't going to like this girl. But I think I've convinced myself otherwise. Help me! Natsuki glares at me, drawing up any words I had in my mouth. So instead I turn to Yuri. Yuri? But Yuri's expression is so defenseless that I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Sayuri! Yeah, everyone's fighting is making Sayuri uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel this way? Feel like this even. Sakuna. Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. It's unfair for others to interject their own feelings into our conflict. You interjected your conflict into the club space. So... Yeah, unless Sayuri wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being. Oh, man. Give me one more second, guys. She would never. It's your immaturity that's made her upset in the first place. Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why. Exactly why nobody likes. Stop. Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people. You know, it's actually okay for people to, like, have to fight sometimes. Actually, no. This was a petty argument. She's right. Don't fight over stupid shit. And I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give me so many feelings in just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented, so why are we fighting? Because, well... Also, Natsuki's cute, and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are the same as they always were. What? Big and beautiful! Sayuri, you know just what to say. You're a good girl. What a good girl she is. You look at this good girl. She's so good. I like good girls. I think she's the goodest. Maybe that's why. Alright. I think I can stick to this decision. But she's really nice too. Yuri's really nice too. Everyone but Natsuki is nice. I feel like I'm gonna play through this game at least 2 more times. Ellipses. Sayuri. Sayuri stands triumphantly. Monica stands behind her with a bewildered expression. I'll make some tea. Yuri rushes off. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So, this is why Sayuri is vice president, I whisper to Monica. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader, and I can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing of me. Nah, it's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that just means Sayuri is amazing in her own ways, isn't she? You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her get herself hurt. That makes 2 of us. You can count on me. Monica smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. I agree. Give me 1 more sec, guys. Okay. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little more. Here's the thing. Monica could still distract me from Sayuri. I think out of Sayuri, Yuri, and Natsuki, I think Sayuri's best. I'm not totally sure on that yet. Yuri's pretty great too. With her big, beautiful boobs that have always been the same size, apparently. But, I mean, Yuri's pretty cool. I think Sayuri's better, though. Okay, I think I'll dedicate Sayuri for the first one. Either that or Monica. Monica still hasn't had a chance yet. I haven't even had a chance to appeal to her yet, so. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Sakana, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learned something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job of impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination. Sakana, ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sayuri beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayuri and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayuri, about what happened earlier. What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. Yeah, well, it's because I was there. I wouldn't say this, but the tropes are very... This isn't the part that's supposed to surprise you. I promise, they're both wonderful people. Hold on one more sec. Okay. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I could see why they'd make good friends with you. Phew. You know, Sakana, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club, but I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. Yeah, I get that feeling too. That's... Every day is going to be so much fun. It looks like Sayuri still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but... does it really need to stop there? We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayuri. I pat Sayuri on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayuri as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay! Yeah, let's do this. Alright, who do I want to impress? Not Natsuki! Hold on. Okay, so. Let's just impress her. Let's just go straight Sayuri. Lucky? Rucky. Boop. I still don't actually get what kind of poems she likes, though. Give me a sec. Okay. Desire. Unrequited. Universe. Clumsy. Anime! Oh, that would be something she likes, right? Neither of these. Papa? Embrace, Massacre, Aura, Landscape, Whisper. Oh, Sunny. Yeah. Got it. Okay. That one wasn't even meant for her. Doki Doki. Another day passes, and it's time for the club meeting already. Alright, well, I'm starting to get the pattern of this game. You go home, you write a poem, you come to school, talk to girls, impress girls with your poem. Alright. I get it. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Give me a sec. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Sakana! Hey, Sayuri. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. That's not like you at all! I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayuri? Why that, all of a sudden? No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Ah! Sayuri nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. Ah! I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayuri. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all of your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so that only leaves one option. This is great. Hold on. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. This is the way I'd scold her. Shit. Yuri suddenly giggles. I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book, as always. I wasn't listening or anything. I was just... something in my book. Yuri! Tell Sakin to let me borrow some money. That's... Don't get me involved like that, Sayuri. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. Oh, shit. Yuri's making a really good case for herself right now. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Okay. Did I just... I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book. Shit. Sucks choosing between these two. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. That's actually... That's true. That really is true. There's no way you could think that. You were right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the revolution. Retribution. Yeah, that! Still, coming from you, Sayuri, I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Hearing that from her. Don't let her fool you. Sayuri knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. One sec. Come on. Give me more credit than that, Sayuri. Pwap! Did I just hit her? Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayuri in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Oh, okay. It made it sound like those weird moments in anime where the guy just slaps the girl, and it doesn't even seem to make sense. The girl's like being somewhat emotional. But I guess that just flies in anime for some reason. I don't know. Ow! What was... Eh? A cookie? Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayuri glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution! Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Natsuki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayuri hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sayuri rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Sayuri suddenly clasps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah. Why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Sayuri gets out of her seat and goes beyond Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. Oh, jeez. I get it. I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayuri off of her. Sayuri suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. This girl is... One sec. All right. Hey! Oh, wait, let me turn my camera on. All right, that should be the last interruption like that. Probably, hopefully. Did you just seriously do that? Mouthful, Sayuri trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. I think she's adorable when she does this shit. Monica, can you tell Sayuri? Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room. How would you have not already noticed that? Where's Monica, anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Well, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's true. Excuse me? Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry. I'm super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware that you played music as well, Monica. I wasn't aware that you played music as well, Monica. I don't, really. I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. That's... Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little better, I will. Yay! That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Sakuna. Monica smiles sweetly. Holy shit! This girl's cute! I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I? Nah, not really. I chose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm not sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyways. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. Rather. Looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. To read manga, probably. Sakuna! Sayori suddenly comes up to me. I'm gonna go get some supplies from another classroom. Wanna come with me? Supplies? What for? Well, you know how the festival's coming up. Me and Monica, we're gonna make some posters and stuff. So I need to go find some crayons and markers and glue sticks. Oh, I see. Sure, I'll go with you. Yay! Okay, Monica, we'll be back soon. Are you going with Sakuna to get the these voices. Oh, are you going with Sakuna to get the supplies? There's no need to trouble yourself. I'd be happy to go with him. Oh, but I wanted to go. These are the two I don't even have a separate voice for. It's so much fun exploring empty classrooms and stuff. Okay. It was just a suggestion. See if you can find poster paper too, okay? Okay. Ready, Sakuna? Yep, let's go. This girl's pretty great, though. Sayori and I exit the classroom. I follow behind as Sayori hums and skips around the hallway. Honestly, feels like I'm taking a kid to the mall or something. Sayori finds pleasure in the simplest things sometimes. Hey, Sayori, what exactly are we doing for the festival anyway? I'm not sure how you would make an event out of literature. Me and Monica have it all planned out. Don't you worry. Is that so? Yep! We're gonna do a poetry performance. Oh, shit. You mean the poetry I'm embarrassed about? A performance? Of what kind? Well, everyone is gonna take turns on stage and recite their favorite poems. That sounds kind of dull. Sakuna, you're not thinking about it the right way at all. What are you, reading my mind? It's not just about reading poems, it's about performing them. Like, you say the lines of the poem, like, between my feet, the last remaining flower beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from its clinging roots, caressing the final joyous moment between my fingers. But to what ends have I summoned this joy? For now, when I look in every direction, the once prosperous field before me is but a barren wasteland. Like that. Sayuri, how do I put this? I'm sure it's just me, but it's impossible for me to take you seriously when you talk like that. You meanie. I'm working super hard on this, you know. I know. I just meant that it's a pretty unordinary contrast to your cute self. Don't say that, it's embarrassing. But I guess that means I'm doing a good job. Yeah, I guess so. I'm so excited! The festival's going to be so much fun! Sayuri spins herself around in the hallway again. Hey Sakuna, this classroom over here is empty. Let's begin the mission! The mission, eh? It's been a long time since I've spent time with Sayuri like this. But in the end, she hasn't changed one bit. She's nothing but a ball of sunshine, drawing happy vibes from the world around her. Excuse me. It's a pretty nostalgic feeling for me. As the years went by, I began to hold myself up in my room more and more. So going adventuring with Sayuri brings about a special sort of feeling I forgot I had in me. The two of us enter the classroom. Sayuri heads straight to the closet, and I follow. Let's see what we have in here. Crayons! Sayuri pulls a box full of crayons off the shelf. They're the best brand, too! They're kind of dirty, though. Sayuri starts pulling various crayons out of the box, reading the color names. Alright, that's one down. Don't get distracted. We still need to find... Wait! I'm looking for my favorite color. Fine. Then at least move aside so I can look for the poster paper. I dropped one by accident. Smack. Yeah! Sayuri bends over and smacks her forehead right onto the shelf. Right into the shelf. She falls to the floor and the crayons spill all over her lap. Ow! You okay? My forehead. Sayuri clutches her forehead. Jeez, Sayuri. That's just like you, isn't it? Come on, let me see. Since Sayuri's sitting on the floor, I grab her by the waist and pull her out of the closet. You have to move your hands, Sayuri. But it hurts. Just do it for a second. Sayuri slowly releases her hands from her forehead. I gently brush her bangs to the side. Ow! Sorry. There's a huge red mark on the center of her forehead. A bump is starting to form as well. Man, that's gonna swell up. I should find you some ice. Sakuna. Where would I even find ice around this time? Oh, I guess a cold drink would do. You don't have to. I'm fine with looking like a unicorn. Even wincing from the pain, Sayuri makes a silly joke. What are you saying? I'll be right back, okay? Okay. This shit's cute. This shit's real cute. I pat Sayuri on the shoulder and run out into the hallway. I locate the nearest vending machine. What should I get? It doesn't really matter since it will be used as an ice pack rather than to drink, but I know Sayuri likes apple juice, so I purchased that one. In just a moment, I'm already returning to the classroom where I left Sayuri. She has one palm on her forehead and is using the other hand to clumsily scoop crayons back into the box. At least they were already in the wrong spots before I spelled them. Sayuri, here. I hand Sayuri the bottle of apple juice. It's nice. Oh, it's nice and cold. Sayuri opens the cap and starts drinking from it. Sayuri, what are you doing? It's for your forehead, idiot. Sorry, I forgot. How hard did you hit your head? Sayuri places the bottle against the bump on her head. It stings. Just bear with it. It'll feel better soon. Looks like you cleaned up most of the crayons, so that's good. Hey, Sakuna. This kind of reminds me... This kind of reminds you of growing up, doesn't it? What do you mean? You know, how we used to play outside all the time. I would always try to keep up with you. You were kind of oblivious in some ways. Like, I usually fell behind or had trouble climbing on things you did. But sometimes when I tried to do things I couldn't, I would get myself hurt. I'd fall and scrape myself or get a bump, and I would start crying really hard. And you would rush over as quick as you could. You would try really hard to get me to stop crying. It was almost like you blamed yourself and were afraid of getting in trouble if someone found out. Even though it really wasn't your fault at all, you know? Did I really do that? Yeah, you don't remember? Come to think of it, maybe I do remember a bit. I guess I was always so focused on my games that I didn't pay enough attention to you. So, in a way, it was my fault. Kind of like this time, too. If I wasn't rushing you out of the closet, you probably wouldn't have hit your head. Sakana, I don't think you realize it, but you're always thinking about other people. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Even after all these years, you're rushing to help me, even though I'm just being clumsy. You're really a sweetheart. Don't call me that. I'm not. I'm actually not sweet. And I don't really do this kind of thing all the time. I guess when it comes to you, it just feels natural. Before I even know it, I'm treating you like that. I guess that's what happens when you've been friends for so long. Really? Maybe you're right. Sakana, I'm so glad that nothing's changed between us. Do you think it'll be like this forever? Forever? If I'm honest to myself, there's no telling where we'll each end up for college or after that, so it wouldn't be fair for me to make any promises. But, well, I hope so. It's been this long already, right? I can't imagine you ever changing, so my hopes are up. I'm so happy. Sayuri has a whimsical expression in her eyes. We remain silent for a moment. She's so silly and clumsy on the outside that when I see her deep in thought like this, it makes me not want to disturb her. I guess we should go back. I don't want to worry Monica, you know? Good luck with that. She's gonna see your forehead either way. Not if I hide it under my bangs. Sayuri hops to her feet. Ah! She clutches her forehead again. Don't stand up so fast after hurting yourself. Ugh. Well, I guess it's too late now. Anyway, let's go. I follow Sayuri out of the classroom. Sayuri plays with her bangs to try to hide the bump, but without much success. In a moment, we make it back to the club room. Oh, you're back! Good timing. I was just about ready to start with sharing our poems. Sayuri, your forehead. She's fine. Don't worry about. I was playing with the crayons and smacked my forehead into the shelf. Yeah, that happened. Well, anyway, were you able to find everything we needed? I have it right. Sayuri frantically glances around herself. I forgot all of the stuff! Calm down, Sayuri. I have it all right here. I found the poster paper, too. Sounds like you ended up doing all the work, Sakana. Well, Sayuri... I failed to come up with an excuse for Sayuri. I made it an adventure. That's what she was there for. Yeah, that. Exactly. That's it. Okay. In any case, good work. I'll start working on the posters tonight. Me too. Okay, everyone. Are you ready to share your poems? Guess I should grab mine. After making sure the crayon box is closed tightly, I return to my seat. What do you think? Sakana, I really love your poems. I can't believe you've been hiding these from me. Huh? I'm not hiding anything. But your poems are so good. Yesterday's and this one too. You can't tell me you haven't done this before. I mean, you're really the only one who feels that way, so... No way! Not even Natsuki? Well, I guess Natsuki is the least likely to admit how much she likes something, so... But I don't think it's that. What do you mean? Well, I guess I'll be honest about it. It's a lot easier to write poems when I'm thinking about you. Huh? What? Stop thinking weird things, idiot. I just mean that you're a really expressive person, I guess. How am I supposed to write poems about my own stupid life, but you somehow make everything in your life an adventure, even the little things? Like cooking. Let's not talk about that. So, yeah, I guess what I'm saying is that I can feel more feelings through you than I can through myself. We have that kind of weird connection. It's your fault for getting in my business all the time. I don't know if I understand. You never understand when I try to explain things to you, do you, Sayuri? I pet Sayuri's head. Hey, I'm not a kid, you know. Are you sure about that? Maybe. Sayuri starts fiddling with her pencil between her hands. Hey, Sakuna, will you give me your poem? I kind of want to keep it. Huh? Why? Because, well, it's the first time you've written something for me. Sayuri, you completely misunderstood. I didn't write this for you. Are you even listening anymore? Well, whatever. I'll give it to you when we go home. Really? Snap. Ah! I broke my pencil! Sayuri hastily bends down to pick up the piece she dropped. But being inattentive of her surroundings, she bumps right into me. Sorry. It's fine, it's fine. I'll get it for you. I bend down and pick up the broken pencil. Sayuri clutches the desk beside her to support herself, knees shaking. I'm a little clumsy today. Let's sit down, Sayuri. Yeah. I grab Sayuri's arm and help her sit at the desk. Anyway, I still haven't read your poem. Oh, sorry, I forgot about that. But it's not as good as yours. Jeez, don't worry. I'm sure I'll like it. Bottles. Alright, let's get a load of this. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly. But there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. And I put the bottle on the shelf with all of the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in bottles, all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends, each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave. Holy shit, this is long. Discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done. I open up, and in come my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. What the fuck? This one got a little different, didn't it? Holy crap! Sayuri, did you really write this? Of course I did! Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but... I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot. And I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic! You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah! Writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it in no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Yuri. Let's see what you've written... Oh, right, her voice. Let's see what you've written for today. Well done, Sakuna. Your skills are already improving. Really? Thanks, Yuri. Coming from you, that means a lot. It's nothing. I'm just happy to help inspire fellow writers. I know you're new to this, so don't worry so much if it seems like you can't get your poem to feel perfect. You don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings and write down the things you see and hear. This is actually good advice. This game's good. This is the best free game ever. No, it's not, but it's really good. That's one way to truly enable your reader to see into your mind. It's a very intimate exercise. I see. That's a certainly interesting technique. Thanks for sharing. I have, well, an example of that if you'd like to read it. Oh, of course. Excuse me. Is this the poem you wrote for today? Yuri nods and timidly hands me her poem. The Raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences, well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity, the raccoon, an urge. The moon increments its place and affects and reflects that. Oh god, I can't read her fucking cursive. No one writes with cursive. That was the biggest lie. My second grade teacher fucking told me, when you are an adult, you will write exclusively with cursive. That is the biggest fucking lie of my childhood. We type everything. Literally everything. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood. Classic. Pavlovian? Is it pronounced Pavlovian or Pavlovian? I don't care. Classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread, and I feed myself again. Pavlovian. It's got to be Pavlovian. I studied this in college for like 5 minutes. I know the name. I know what the conditioning they are referring to is what they're referring to. I know this shit. Vaguely. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's those sorts of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself, so I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Well, I assume she doesn't mean cutting bread, or giving it to raccoons, or hanging out with raccoons, but I honestly don't know what the metaphor's about either. Why do you keep them to yourself? Because they're embarrassing, and people would make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that, Sakana? Well, yeah, I guess I do. Excuse me. I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best we can do is respect each other and our individualities. Even if it's difficult sometimes and some things make us uncomfortable. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. Damn, she's scoring points with me again. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad you're a good listener. Monika. Hi again, Sakana. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. Just snatches it from my hand, I bet. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Yeah, here you go. I give my poem to Monika. Alright. It's pretty good. It makes me think of Sayuri, like the other one you wrote. You two are like the dynamic duo. That's kind of exaggerating it. Yeah, probably. But you do spend a lot of time with her, even in this club, don't you? Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy. I'm not shy, it's just... I'm just teasing. I know it takes a bit of time to make friends with everyone. But Yuri and Natsuki are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them their share of time. And you can talk to me every now and then too. I'm not, like, unapproachable or anything, am I? Oh, no, it's nothing like that. I'm just still getting used to being here, that's all. Yeah, I'm sorry if I was putting pressure on you or something. I really didn't mean it like that. No, don't worry. I get what you're saying. Well, alright. But anyway... You want me to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. An endless... I knew how to pronounce this word at one point. Cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me. What? What was that last part? Wait. Load me. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just the kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. I got that. This is a writing class. This game's a writing class! It's almost like magic! That's twice she has referred to it like magic, right? Or was that something Yuri said? I don't even remember anymore. The way I wrote the lines, really short, makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. Oh, okay, I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when you might change your mind. Or when something unexpected may happen. Wait. The last line was load me, right? And now she's talking about save data. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? I don't know. I think you're just breaking the fourth wall. Also, when you said load me, it made me think like I should go to the load screen, but I didn't do it in time. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Hold on a second. Is there... Okay. I'm being paranoid. Well, it's not really any worse than your last one. But I can't really say it's any better either. Phew. Huh? Phew what? Well, anything that isn't a train wreck, I'll take as a win. And I get the feeling you're probably the most critical. Hey, what makes you... Wait, maybe that was a compliment? Glad to see someone recognizes my experience. I'm not sure if I find it endearing or... Well then, keep practicing and maybe you'll be as good as me someday. That's, something tells me Natsuki completely missed the point. Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayuri's poem from yesterday. You think so? Yeah, well, I guess if you've been friends with her so long, you might be on the same wavelength. But you never really struck me as her type. Sayuri has a type? Sayuri has a type? All of a sudden? Well, I don't know. But honestly, how can someone so... fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? It's not like she's dragging around a dead weight. It's like she's dragging around a dead weight. That was a little unnecessary. But think of it this way. If it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon. You could say we each take care of each other in our own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh, yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. What the fuck? I feel like she's talking about Yuri. Because Amy talks about, like, her weird self and the shit she's into. And, like, these two fight for some reason. I don't know. I feel like she's definitely talking about her. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. You know, she's not wrong. I'll give her that. and it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course. It's about how everyone thinks my... That doesn't matter. It can be about anything. Whatever. I'm not gonna spend too much time thinking about it. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure, something that you're afraid if people find out they'd make fun of you or think less of you. Oh, she's talking about herself. Everyone in this club has a problem. That's gonna be the twist, right? I just don't know what those problems are. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? Yeah, I could make some cultural arguments as to why that's kind of bullshitty, but sure. Also, I wouldn't start an argument with this girl ever, so I guess I wouldn't say anything. Yeah, speaking of women, she reminds me of. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Huh, that's funny. Yuri wrote about something similar today. Huh? Did you say Yuri? Yeah. She said her poem was about an unusual hobby of hers. I didn't really get it, but she said something similar to you. That people shouldn't make each other feel insecure about those things. Really? Well, I mean... Yuri's pretty weird, so I wouldn't doubt that she has some weird hobbies. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's not like I would judge her or anything. Natsuki has trouble finding words. I noticed. I guess I should try not to be so mean to her. If she feels insecure about her weird behaviors and stuff, I mean, I always hate people who make me feel insecure. And Yuri made me feel insecure yesterday. Yeah, that sounds like a personal problem. But the way you put it, it sounds like she's learned her lesson. Well, I would say so. Even if her writing style is really different, I'm sure she'll appreciate the message in your poem. It's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like, conveying emotions is important. But I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. It's funny, she has a smaller vocabulary, but she tries to make people think. And the one with the big vocabulary tries to paint a picture and make people feel. It's pretty interesting. Or maybe I'm thinking too hard about it, I don't know. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow too, so look forward to it. Okay everyone, we're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Ugh. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we could put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Excuse me. Sayuri has been working hard on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all. But that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Oh, sorry. I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Monica. Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayuri's putting it all on the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sayuri, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? No, it's not a bad idea. I just have to be soon about literally everything, okay? Also, I didn't sign up for this, you know. There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never, in my life, do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys. No, Sayuri, I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that, so I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. She says she's bad with people, but this sounds like a really good speech to get people to do what you want. Even if we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah! It's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if whoa, you're presuming an awful lot. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayuri looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayuri and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we could do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but... It looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Natsuki never forms arguments. She just kind of talks. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. Alright. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. Ooh, excuse me. I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh, you'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monica, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Well, let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. Well, it's 5:50. Alright. Oh, wait a minute. Alright, whatever. Well, I'm good for the night. I was going to go to bed hours ago, but someone just hassled me to fucking play this game. I'm gonna play it more tomorrow. I think I'm actually gonna give up, like, yeah, I'm gonna play it tomorrow. I'm gonna play it tomorrow, and I'll, probably skip the Toho weekend. I'll just play this instead. I can do whatever I want on the weekend. I'm still streaming. But, yeah. It's a pretty good game. Like, I'm actually into this game. And I know that the main point of the game the draw of the game hasn't even started yet. But like, I'm just liking the characters being set up so far, so you know, it's okay. It's not very complicated, any of these relationships yet, but I mean, I know what this game is. I don't know what this game is, but I know that this game has something in store for me. So right now, these kind of like simple interactions that they're setting up with these characters, it might be cool. Like, you know, however it pays off. If this was the whole game, I think most people would be bored with it. I could probably play an entire game like this, but I don't expect that from most people. But the fact that the game is going to get better and or more horrifying is pretty cool to think about. So maybe we'll get to that next time. But yeah. Thanks to everyone who watched, and peace out.